guys, how are you doing? I hope you're doing great. My name is Mels. Today we're gonna be going over my Yesstyle all. It's a mix between some skincare items and of course some makeup items, because I would not make an order without some makeup in it. I would feel like I'm not being authentic. If you're interested in more hauls and overall more makeup related videos, is this literally choking me, by the way? If you're interested in that, please remember to subscribe. It really helps a lot and it's free to do, so push that button. But without further ado, let's get into the haul. So let's start with skincare. I will also be trying on a few products, so this is like a haul and try on. But I had literally finished my retinol cream. You can see this is what is left. This is the Retinol 0.1 cream by Cosar X. I'm not sure how you pronounce this brand. This has been my getaway for retinol, and after having tried it, I can tell you that my skin has significantly improved. I don't know how I went about my life without trying retinol, and never mind these like spots because it's that time of the month, but otherwise my skin is usually, well, as flawless as it can be, considering that I am a human and I do have hormonal issues and stuff like that. So I got a new one of this. Here it is. There's not a lot of product in this. It is like, how much is this? 20 milliliters. In 1 month this is gone, considering that the amount of product you have to use is like a pea-size dollop, so I feel like you go through this quite a lot, and I should have bought 2, but that's my bad. Skincare related, but not really skincare. These are like, how do you call these in English? You put them on during your skincare routine, and basically you avoid water dripping down everything. And I have already tried this yesterday, and they have changed my life. Yes, they definitely changed my life. Okay, the last skincare product I have is this Madagascar Centella Yalu Sika Silky Fit Sun Stick SPF 50. That's a lot of things. This has been gifted to me by Yesstyle for review, and I've already tried this on. Honestly, this is a good product. So I normally would have used a cream SPF. This is a stick, so it's the first time I'm trying a stick. And all the creams I've tried up to now, they have left my face super greasy. And keep in mind that I have dry skin, so I don't know if that's possible. In like 30 minutes, my makeup looks greasy, almost as if I have run on the treadmill. And this is the first product that doesn't do that. So because it claims to be like a mattifying stick. The sunstick hydrates and mattifies the skin, providing a silky soft finish without any stickiness. So the whole USP of the product is that it doesn't leave your face sticky, which is great. So if you have issues with that, I will recommend checking it out. Everything I will be showing you will be linked down below, and you can use my code MELS00. It's a rewards code, not a coupon code, and you can have up to 5% off your order. I do receive a commission for that. You're not forced to use my code, but save your dollars. Save your dollars. Should we just try these on so that then we can move on to makeup? So I will apply this SPF as a base because you're supposed to do that. So the thing with this stick, it feels like I'm like using a gua sha. You should rub it in, like go over your skin multiple times, because one like swipe is definitely not enough to have the recommended amount of SPF. I feel like this is perfect if you are like on the go or at the sea. This is very easy to swipe and use, and again, it doesn't feel sticky. I'm also rubbing it in a bit. It does feel very silky though, so I do think that it will make a great like base for makeup. They do need to make a bigger stick though, because this will be done in a few weeks, you know what I mean? So either you use it like something you put in your purse, or if you use this every day, you will run through this. So just keep it in mind. It is the cost of having a non-sticky SPF, I guess. I'm also using this ampoule, always from the same brand as the Sunstick. This is my favorite primer. This plumps, hydrates, again, not sticky at all. If you like my makeup, my foundation looks 100 times better with this on, so I just cannot skip this. Okay, I've applied a little bit, like a very thin layer of foundation and my brows. And let's get into the makeup. I'm very excited about it. Of course, I'm always excited about what I buy. Does it make sense? Eyes first. I got the Seek Muted Nuts 9 colors eyeshadow palette. Can we just talk about how cute the packaging from this brand is? I got multiple palettes from them and they are always so cute. This is how it looks. Let me remove the plastic inside. It has a bow, isn't that so cute? The thing that I like the most about this palette, and the reason why I got it, is because of the muted tones. I have to say, in my mind, it's like we are already in fall. Like, why am I going for muted tones? It's because I would like to skip summer. Yes, maybe, probably 100%. So let's try this on. I go for a more, well, muted look because I can't really do anything else. I'll start with this shade here in the corner. If you haven't tried the Desic eyeshadow formula, I highly suggest you do. It's a lower impact in terms of pigment than the Western eyeshadow brands, but it's so soft and it looks like, I don't know, like their palettes are the perfect everyday shadow palettes. And every time I am amazed by their vision in each palette and what they're trying to communicate, the color story. That's why I always go back in for more eyeshadow palettes. Now I'll go into this one, which has Muted Nuts imprinted on it, and see if I can make them look different. Yeah, so this is definitely darker. I can see their vision and I support it, and I wish it was autumn that was starting and not summer, because I'm not ready for the 50 degrees weather here in the UAE. Not ready. It's already 35 degrees today and it's spring, so I don't know what we'll do when it gets to like June and July. I will go with this and this to create some depth in the corners. These are always super easy to blend, super easy to work with. Like, if you aren't that great at doing your makeup, if you have any difficulty blending, just try one of these. I promise you cannot make mistakes with these formulas. See, and that's how dark this eyeshadow goes. I have waited for this palette for 2 weeks to get back in stock, and I think now it's still back in stock. So if you want this, grab yours before it goes back in the pre-order. And this will be that. For the lid, I won't use anything from this palette because I have something else, but let's just swatch like the more satin and shimmery shades. This is the main like shimmer. Then there's a satin, like it's like a rose gold shade, and this is the shade with the bow. It isn't really shimmery or anything. It has like tiny specks of shine, but it won't show up on your lid. So ideally, with this palette you can also go a more peachier route with these shades, or you can go your like brown neutrals. For the shimmer, I got this Judy Doll single eyeshadow. It's called Glitter Color Eyeshadow. This is the shade G01 Shining Diamond, and let me tell you, how is this so sparkly? That's crazy. They also have like a Space Cowboy dupe in this line, but it was not in stock and I didn't want to wait another few weeks. So I got this shade, which is like a white sparkly shimmer. You can see how sparkly that is. Normally, I would tell you, use a glitter glue. I don't have one nearby. I will just pat this. And this is the effect. I haven't really blended it in a lot, but like it's like stars have cried on your face, on your eyes. I have told this many times in videos related to Asian beauty. Their glitter and shimmer formula is the best. And only now a few Western brands are getting caught up with that, like Makeup by Mario in the Ethereal Eyes palette, or Natasha Denona in the latest I Need a Nude palette. Okay, so I added some brown eyeliner. I have here a brown mascara. This is from Nude, and yes, it's their brown one. And it's also the, where is that written? I think it's on the packaging of the product itself. First of all, I love this color. It says here this is their long curling formula. So there are multiple type of mascaras that you can choose from. I specifically chose the curling one because I think my lashes are pretty long, but they need that like funny, pretty look. So I got this one. The one is in fibers, and it has this like wave. It has basically the shape of your lash line. I've already used this a bit today, so I already have some of this on. I will just apply a touch more for you. So why should you use brown mascara instead of black mascara? Because, well, with some looks like this one, it simply goes chromatically better. If you don't want to have too much contrast, if you're pale like me, and or anything that you put on your eyes immediately like stands out, then you probably have to try a brown mascara. Moving on, always from the Desic Muted Nuts collection, I got the blush palette. Hopefully this isn't too like pale for me. Oops. Look at these shades. Aren't they like so pretty? I want my room to be these shades. So I think I will pick up this one with the bow. This looks like a beige shade. Let's see if it does anything on me. Yeah, I can definitely see this one. It's warmer now that it is on my skin than it... What's this hair doing here? Than it looks in the pan. I will match this on the other side as well. So with blushes in Asian beauty, you have to be really careful because sometimes they are very, very pale and muted. So that is something that somebody can have issues with if they are darker than me, or even maybe just a medium, light to medium skin tone would have issues. You can see how pale this looks. On the other hand, it's good for if you are pale like me or even paler and you have difficulty finding blushes that like don't stand out like a punch. This is a good choice. I will try the pink as well. Apply this more here on the apple of my cheeks. These powders are very blurring though. I can see how the pores on my cheeks are being smoothed. Not sure about that. What I like to do is go in with the brush or the sponge I use for my foundation and just soften the edges to make sure everything is blended in. And that's it. For highlighter, okay, well, this isn't properly an highlighter. They sell it as an highlighter. This is the Judy Doll highlighting powder. I got this because it is basically a dupe for Fenty Beauty Diamond Bomb. And I would not use that one as an highlighter. I would use it on my eyes. This looks like a donut, and when you swatch it, yeah, the formula feels exactly like the Fenty one because I have the Fenty one but in the pink shade, but it isn't as putty, and then this is it swatch. So this is the eyeshadow, this is the highlighting powder. Let's try it on the cheeks. Why not? We are here, we're playing. Oh, I think I put too much on. Oh my god, yes. So the thing about these type of products is that from afar, they look like you have like wet, dewy skin, but if you get too close, the camera won't be able to pick it up. They look like you have just a lot of glitter. That's definitely not what I like to have as an eyeliner, but again, I picked this up for eyeshadow. See how reflective that is, because each glitter particle just reflects light. It is a statement. It's not for everybody, but it is a statement. And speaking about statements, I have one last item here for the lips. Probably won't have anything to do with the rest of the face, but we're just trying on stuff. This is the Romance Zero Matte Lipstick in the shade Midnight. I saw this on a reel on Instagram on this girl. She looked so pretty with this on, so I had to try it. So this is like a red burgundy shade. Yeah, you can see it. Well, it looks darker in the camera. Let's try it on my lips, and please ignore the fact that it doesn't have anything to do with the rest of my face. Well, it looks fuchsia on me. It glides on very, very smoothly. I do think you probably need a liner with this. It's very, very hard to put these shades on without a guide. I have been watching an anime lately. It's called Kami-sama Kiss. Let me know in the comments if you know it. And I reached an episode like the end of season 1. And that final scene, I just haven't been able to shake it off my head. And I'm just applying my lipstick and thinking about that. Don't want to spoiler you, but this anime, I swear to God, it's making me feel like I'm back to my teenage years. And I don't know if that's a good thing or not. So this is the shade. You can keep darkening it by going over with the lipstick. So like you can use this like for a soft, bright pink lip, or you can just go in. I went pretty in. I have to say, this isn't the color that I was expecting, but I kinda like it. Yeah, I like this. Sorry for looking at my small screen. It is a statement together with the highlighter. So this is the look for today. Let me know in the comments what you think and what's the product that captured your attention the most. I'm looking forward to your comments, and I'm also looking forward to you subscribing and coming back for another video, so hopefully I will see you there. Remember that I have all the links and all the codes in my description if you need them, and thank you for watching. Have a good one. Bye!